Every year, on the first Monday of October, we reflect on the state of our urban settlements and what we want the cities of our future to look like. This year, the United Nations has chosen to turn the spotlight on the people who live and have lived in the informal settlements, listening to the voices from slums. The goal is to raise awareness of life conditions in some areas of the planet which are crowded, with inadequate housing, poor or no water and sanitation facilities, and no security of tenure. There is rarely any public space in these areas and no allocation for streets, meaning no public transport and no access for emergency services. As part of the Millennium Development Goals, the world pledged to improve the life of 100 million slum dwellers by the year 2020. By 2010, we had achieved this by more than twofold. However, with growing urbanization, the number of people being born or moving towards slums is also increasing, and the overall number of people, in fact, living in slums continues to rise. Estimates claim that there are already near 1 billion people now living in slums. People in slums are also disproportionately affected by climate change, with houses often built precariously on slopes or in sustainable buildings space, and with inadequate materials, making them vulnerable to landslides, floods, and earthquakes. Great efforts are being made to improve many slums around the world and better the lives of those that live there. But the slums are a manifestation of rapid, spontaneous urbanization, a result of allowing our cities to expand without design or regulation, and in fact with disregard to their citizens. While continuing to upgrade the slums we have, we urgently need to focus our efforts on robust urban planning and the provision of safe, affordable housing that is appropriate and adequate for our citizens' growing needs. Through real stories, it is possible to demonstrate to decision makers in the urban arena that slum upgrading programs can achieve better life conditions for slum dwellers and greater economic and social impact. In 2016, the United Nations Conference on Housing and Sustainable Urban Development, Habitat 3, will set us on the path for a new urban agenda. But we cannot wait until then to stop the spread of slums. Our urban citizens have the right to adequate housing and basic services, and we need to make sure that our cities and towns are planned appropriately to provide this. Nearly 1 billion urban slum dwellers are counting on it. We should hear their voices.